Hi, welcome back to Faith and Conviction, and I'm your host, Ray Harris, and we're talking about our next Torah portion this week, and it's Torah portion 7, Parashah Vayetze. If I pronounced that right, I hope I did. And it comes from Genesis chapter 28, verse 10, through chapter 32, verse 3, or verse 2, depending on your translation. This is a very interesting passage, and I seem to say that about everything, but it really kind of is an interesting look this week because it deals with going out. So the Torah portion this week is about going out. And the Hebrew word that's there is connected to Vitzah. That's what the Strong's number tells us, and that number is H3318. And Brown Driver Briggs tells us that it means to go out, to come out, to go forth, to depart, to proceed, or to deliver. And there's a whole bunch of other things. And if you're interested in more, check out the link on this at the website at faithandconviction.org. There's going to be a whole lot more there for your definitions. But what it is Jacob goes out. And Jacob is going over to meet Laban and develop his family, build his family, have children, amass wealth, and then he will return back toward his father toward the end of this portion. But he goes out, and it really took me a number of hours on this to really have God help me understand more about what's going on, because it just seems like a lot of detail. This happens, this happens, this happens, this happens. So what is it about going out? Well, one of the things that helped me see what was going on is I was really curious how the Septuagint translated the Hebrew into the ancient Greek, the Bible that the apostles used. Now, the word that they use there is ex erchomai. Now, that Greek word is G1831. 1831. So if you're looking at your Strong's numbers for both of these words mean the same thing, and it means to figuratively or to literally go out. Now, this Greek word is found in the New Testament over 200 times, and that Hebrew word is found in the Old Testament, I believe, over 1,400 times. There's a lot of going out in the Scriptures. So, what is going out? I wanted to see what Jesus would do, and I looked down there in Matthew 13 and verse 1, and it has it written this way in the English Standard Version. The same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat beside the sea. Jesus went out of the house and sat beside the sea. Things that we do every day. We go out, we do things, we walk about, we go from where we were. I had to leave where I live to come here to do this video shoot. Wherever you are, you had to leave where you were to go watch this video. But if you were over the Thanksgiving holidays here in the United States, you may have left to go visit someone. We go out and we go around and we go here and we go there. We live life going out. So there are a lot of things that happen. Mundane things, we might think of them this way. But life is not mundane. When you go back to the Torah portion, we can see how God uses the circumstances of life to train up Jacob and to mature him. When we come over here to Matthew 13, you look at verse 2, it says, great crowds gathered around Jesus, so that he got into a boat and he sat down, and the whole crowd stood on the beach, and he told them many things in parables. What starts out as a mundane event becomes life-changing. Things like this happen to us, if not daily, weekly, or monthly, over the course of years. And when we go back to the Torah portion, it says here that in chapter 31, verse 38, Jacob says that he spent 20 years serving Laban. So it took Jacob 20 years going to Laban's house and then getting ready to return. And Jesus, it happened in one day. He went out and things happened for him and the people around him. But it was not mundane that Jacob went to Laban's house. It was not mundane for Jesus just to sit at the beach. And it's not mundane, pardon me, when you go out or I go out and we gather together. Life has simple events, but these simple events become very powerful, very transformative. These are the things that get taught by Moses here in the Torah, and these are the things that get taught by the Messiah. Together, this is the power of Moses and the power of Messiah. These are the beauty of things that sit there. This is why they work together. They work in harmony to show that God works in all facets of life. From creation to your existence to my existence, everything works together because all things have purpose. Everything does. Even the craziest things that could happen in your life, they have a purpose. So I want to give a warm welcome to everybody out there who's been watching. I've really been encouraged by you guys tuning in and following along. It's really been an encouragement to me. And if you guys see this, leave a little note down at the bottom of the video. See it down there maybe on Facebook or wherever you saw this video. Let me know that you've been watching, and I'll give you a shout out as soon as I can. But until next time, continue to seek God, know Messiah, find hope.